Let's go. All right, man. I'm CJ.
I'm Chat.
And this is
CJ and Chat podcast. Okay, guys, today we have an incredible special, okay? Not just because we just have another amazing guest, but because she's also my sister, okay? She's a force on the track. She's a fierce competitor. She's one of the most disciplined, passionate people that I know. She ran track at St. Thomas High School, breaking records, going to the University of Texas, okay, winning multiple Big 12 championships. Also was an indoor championship, 100-meter hurdle. Time was at 12:72, okay, representing Haiti. Just was in the Olympics last year for the 100-meter hurdles. She has shown the world what it means to dream big and work even harder. She's a proud Haitian American, an advocate for athletes, okay, a future physical therapist, and honestly, one of my biggest inspirations. I've watched her grind, I watched her sacrifice, I watched her rise, and now I'm honored to share her story with you all. Please welcome my little sister, a true track runner from Miami, Florida, Emelia Chatfield.
That was actually really good. I ain't gonna lie.
I got you, sis.
There we go.
Inspiration.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
I ain't the brother by blood, but I'm bro, by the family. You know what I mean? So man, I've been able to watch from afar, what you've been able to accomplish, and I really respect the grind, man, the hustle, being an athlete, being a woman, being a black woman, an American man, and seeing that you've been able to overcome so many obstacles, just from watching from afar, man. I think it's really remarkable what you've been able to do. Just give the viewers and us a little background. I know we know a lot about Chat, but we want to know about sis too now. So let us know about you. Where you're from, your side.
All right. We all know from Miami. Because if you know he from Miami, I'm gotta be from Miami. Hello. Went to St. Thomas in high school. I actually started track in middle school at Strong Arm at Betty T. If y'all and the Miami people know.
Yeah,
Betty
you
T.
gotta be really from Miami.
You really gotta know. At Betty T, Strong Arm people. I was doing a little 100 here and there. I ain't really touched the hurdles yet, but went to St. Thomas, Aquinas, did a little something there. Showed out there.
What was that switch? Because when you went to St. Thomas, you just had a little switch, out of nowhere.
Listen, this is what I be telling people. I was like, I didn't really know nothing about track. I swear I didn't. They just threw me in I started off in a block. They was like, oh, she fast. We need to put her in something. So put me in track, did that. Then when I went to St. Thomas, them girls out there, they was like, you could get a scholarship for track, right? I said, huh? They said, you could get a scholarship? She said, full ride. I said, full ride? I said, all right, bet. Locked in.
Locked
Quick.
in from there.
I said, I'm finna get me a full scholarship because I seen Georgia. That's when Georgia was getting his offers and stuff. I said, oh, I could get offers off of this. Then I started looking at the Oregon girls. I was like, dang, let me start locking in for real. Yeah. When I took my freshman year, I locked in. It was all right. My sophomore year, I got hurt. It was in the boot all year. That time that junior year came, that's when you get all the offers coming in.
That's when it comes
in.
She became a beast, boy.
You go on the visits. When I tell you I worked my butt off that year, going into my junior year, I was doing cross country. I was doing everything. You could ask my sister, my best friend, whoever was around me. Switch. That light switched on. I was like, yeah, I gotta make it out. Cause when I was in high school and I was going to visits with my brother, they like, oh, you eating off his plate. I said, boo, watch this. Watch this. You can't be eating off mine. You sure did. But made it out. I had probably the most offers on that team, to be honest. These won Power 5 schools.
Yeah. So, talk about it. What type of offers you had?
I had Alabama. I had USC. I had Texas, of course. LSU, Kentucky.
Damn.
Who else I had? It's some other more schools I had. Auburn. I had basically all the Power 5 schools. It was some small schools. I ain't even really give them.
We get it. No, we understand.
But I was like, yeah, I ain't know I made that. Like, I was like, oh, hold on.
Okay, nah. So
Yeah.
you put the work in,
Put
man.
the work in for sure.
So, and I'm asking questions right now. You know your sister. Let me go ahead and ask now. How was it growing up with this guy, man?
Dog, bruh. Not gonna lie, it was a struggle. It was a struggle.
It was real though.
Like,
It was real.
honestly,
'Cause it wasn't
it's just
easy.
Me and my sister, and
Yeah.
then we got the brother. He the only boy.
Mm-hmm.
He the
Yeah.
only one who did sports when we were younger.
Yeah.
So my dad was like, "Y'all gotta find something. Y'all gotta do
Yeah.
something." So try to
Yeah.
put us in tennis. Tennis didn't work out. I ain't like tennis. That racket was way too big for me to be holding at
Yeah.
that young age. Didn't like it. So I'm like, "Dang, what I'm gonna do with my life? I don't know."
Yeah.
But it was going to his football games every freaking weekend, pee-wee, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, dang.
Yeah.
I actually thought to myself when I'm like, dang, what I'm gonna do? Go to school? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm glad like everything worked out how it did. Getting put in track in middle school and then went off from there, honestly.
I was always tough on him, bro.
Yeah. What's y'all relationship like?
Like, I was just
y'all close
tough.
knit, close or
Yeah,
y'all?
no, we
We
close.
close,
We
though.
close for
Yeah.
sure.
Like, even though college was like, we like opposite ends of the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still, hit each other now. When we
Yeah.
got back to like, we couldn't really talk on the phone how we really wanted to, or like how we should have.
Mhm.
But like when we always came back together, like we always, all of us home, it's like straight vibes.
Yeah, it's
straight
straight
Yeah.
vibes. Like it'd be chill, bro. So
Chilling.
that's the thing I love about growing up with my sis, bro. Cause she is a person. She used to always be quiet, stay to herself. But bro, it was one time, bro. We was in the front yard playing, and she like chased me, like slide. I'm like, boy, you fast. Like you might need to like really look at track for real. Like
Yeah.
this is when we was in Miami Gardens, bro. So like.
that house over there.
Like we used to play outside like every time. So when I used to see her race, we used to race every time outside. All right,
used to
bet.
It's the
You used to
boys,
lose?
everything.
Nah, I wasn't losing. Like that.
So who faster right now?
Right now,
Right now,
Right now.
that's kind of a
I got that get off, but she might get me on that long run. She might get me. In the long
that get off.
Yeah, I got you in the get off though, probably.
I guess.
Like that's like the first 2 yards.
Yeah, that's like
So
First
this
2
ain't
yards,
nothing. It ain't nothing.
You
You-
get caught. Really caught.
Ooh.
I'm gonna let her have that, bro, cause she run professional, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not in that
Getting
world.
caught. Yeah.
I'm not in that world at all, bro.
Yeah, that's like telling a boxer, "Can you fight?"
Like people would think it's easy, bro. Can you explain to people that track is not easy?
Track is not easy at all. Like
Yeah.
even if I like, it's hard.
I know.
From even seeing like from the football perspective of seeing football players transition track, they be dead. I be like, what you dead for? You be running, right?
Yeah,
You don't
it's
be
so
running in
different.
practice?
It's
Oh, okay.
so different.
It's
But
so different.
Track speed and football speed, two different things. Clearly, as you can see, because Noah Lyles and what's his name, Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Tyreek Hill think he one of the fastest men on earth.
Yeah,
Look at Noah Lyles.
yeah.
You cannot beat that man.
Nah, yeah, it's not
He
happening.
Sorry.
flying.
The track speed is a bit different.
It's-
Nah,
it's
you got
different.
some people who really run track, and like
Mhm.
football just happen to be good.
You
for
just
'em.
good. Like that's
You know what I'm
natural
saying?
talent right there. Track, you actually earned that. You sit there, you study your technique of trying to get faster.
Yeah.
Doing drills over and over, trying to get faster. Every second,
Yeah.
every little second counts.
Yeah, it's different when you're trying to chase time.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
'Cause-
Chasing the milliseconds.
Cause you was breaking records in high school, and then after breaking records, you won states too, right?
Mm-hmm. One state.
What was your deciding factor on like picking Texas? How that went down your recruiting process?
Not gonna lie, my recruiter process was kind of interesting to me.
What's
Cause I originally signed to USC. I was at USC. I was gonna be a Cali girl. I was
She
out
was
there.
loving it out there, boy.
I went,
She
I
was
went on a
loving
visit
it.
too. I went on a visit too, and I'm like, dang, this like Miami for real. But it's just like across the whole
Yeah,
United States.
awesome,
I'm like,
yeah.
dang. But I liked it actually. And then, TT Terry went there too. So I'm like, she could stay out here. I could stay out here too.
Yeah.
So when it came to like signing day, I remember this day like it was yesterday. Came to signing day, and it was my birthday weekend at too.
Mhm.
I woke up. Someone said, "You're not going to USC."
Yeah.
God told me, make that call right now, because you're not going to USC.
Yeah.
So I'm over here contemplating early in the morning, getting ready for school. Like, what I do? Like, who I talk to? I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know. So I end up telling my auntie. I told my mom, told my high school coach, said, you want to go to Texas? I think that's the best choice you ever made. And my auntie was like, yeah.
What you think made that? What you think helped you make that decision? You feel like what you felt like made you just, all right, Texas is where I'm gonna be at.
Texas was my top. It was either USC or Texas, to be honest. The other schools,
You didn't like LSU, right? Like that? Oh,
LSU was cool. I really did enjoy like the facility, the people. I enjoyed the people there. I enjoyed the coaches. I can't say the facility, but the track is nice.
Yeah,
I would say the indoor and outdoor track is nice. Rest, yeah. Baton Rouge, kind of, yeah. But it was either Texas or USC, and I remember doing this with my mom. She was like, just put two of the little. She said, write down the names, put two of them in a basket, shuffle it, and pick it out 3 times.
Yeah.
USC came out 3 times, so I was like, guess one of USC. But what really clicked was just that morning. I just woke up and I was like, God told me, no, you're not going to USC. You're going to Texas.
Go to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
I love that, bro. So you go to Texas. How is that vibe out there? How is that?
No cap. When I went out there,
But I'm talking about how's that vibe. I know how it is out
You
there.
went out
Yeah,
there.
that thing lit. Let me stop playing with the viewers, man.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first went out there, Austin, Texas. It's like, this is a new type of vibe. Like, it's not like Miami.
Yeah.
It's more chill. Like, but you do get the party life, like the party. But it's more on a nature, peace type of vibe. And then they ain't really had no good food spots when I was there. Like, that first year, I was like, bro, I'm struggling trying to find some food out here. Yeah, because they ain't really had no good, like, good food.
Yeah,
But
they don't got nothing. When you notice when you leave South Florida, it's like, damn, this is why people like coming to Florida so much.
yeah.
Okay, I understand now.
Literally.
All right,
is really
options are
good.
very minimal. You got Mexican food,
Mhm.
you got American food, and shit. That's about it.
That it?
Yeah.
All right, man. You gotta have some Chinese food enough. Panda Expresses around. All right, may have
That's
some
it.
random Indian joints, Mediterranean.
It just Miami have
But
like
then when you get down South Florida, boy,
yeah.
you got your Haitian food, you got your Jamaican
Bacon.
food.
Literally.
Boy, you got your Cuban food, smacking down everything. You got everything that you
Literally.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, when I went there, I was like, what a Jamaican restaurant? What a Haitian restaurant? That's what I really
You
want.
can't go nowhere and get no rice.
No, nowhere.
Hey, you can't get no
I
good
said,
rice.
God dang.
Well, you gotta go have potatoes, fried
Yeah.
chicken, burgers.
And that's all you get.
Slim pickings for real.
Oh, for real.
I was like, I used to call mama and be like, Mom, could you just send me a plate? Send me a plate,
Man,
please.
freeze it, ship it,
Please.
Hey.
Monty actually did that for me,
overnight
though.
it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't have my sister do it for me.
Overnight that food for me, please. Some turkey wings or something.
So
Please.
do you think Haitian food is better than American food?
That's absolutely correct. Yes, I
Yeah.
most definitely think it is. Like,
I love some
Haitian food,
Haitian food.
top tier.
Haitian
to
food.
me.
That's the junjun rice and what's the soup called again?
Soup jumu,
Yeah, soup jun.
legume,
Legume.
griot, bonan.
So he be acting like he real authentically Haitian. I feel like he really like not really.
No,
He
I'm a
really
Yank.
He really a Yank for real.
Yeah, like
Really,
because
yeah.
we got into a little altercation with some of the Haitians. And I'm like, you feel me? He like, yeah, I'm Haitian too. And then bro got to speaking and talking. So I was, hey, you feel me talking? I'm like, Drew, what's up? You ain't gonna.
I said so.
You know what I said about 3-4 words. Then I said, like, I understand it, but I can't talk like that. I'm like, you know what, bro? I knew something was in the mix of it. So.
He like he's not Haitian for real.
I'm waiting for Drew to say something back real aggressive. Come on, Drew. I'm like, damn, what's up, man? Let that shit out, bro. For real.
Hey, what's going on? I thought you was Asian, dude.
Oh my god.
Nah, bro, that's what my mama really messed up about though. She
She didn't teach us.
us.
She didn't teach
Yeah.
us.
She didn't
as well.
teach us
It just
the
we
language.
stayed with my dad on the
So
We
mom
stayed with my
Haitian,
dad's
dad is
American.
African-American.
We stayed on his side 24/7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we had our time. Like, we most definitely was on our mom's side, but it was never to the point where we at their house every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, after school, we used to be at our grandma's house on my dad's side. Like,
every day.
stay over there.
Right there off on Opalaka.
In Opalaka, right? Over there, 135th.
135th, boy. You know. For real.
So Drew, like, he talks a lot about, the upbringing and the things that you got to overcome, especially in the inner cities. Talk about that from your point of view. How was it like growing up in Miami, growing up doing different things, going to a PWI, you know what I'm saying? What was the difference between, from growing up in Miami to then, continuing life and having to be in different type of places?
That is a great question. Because I gotta think about that. Honestly, growing up in Miami Gardens and then being with our cousins and stuff, like, we always wanted to be in that black community at a black school. We grew up telling my mama that, like, I want to be the black school, I want to be with my friends. Like, I used to have close friends still close to this day across the street. They used to go to Carrot City Elementary down the street from our house. We like, Mom, hello, take us. We right there, we could walk to school. But my mom always put us in the
best education she could find.
Literally around here. And that was always like the white kids, though, for like no judgment. Yeah. So it was a PWI. Yeah. So I was kind of already used to it. I mean, you find your black crew once you get in there. But growing up and then leaving school and coming back home into that environment, it's like, we in a whole different world. Like,
a whole different world.
You got to take a bus. Like, it'd be a whole different world. But once you find them close friends in that school, though, it was just, y'all get to click for real. Yeah. And then going to St. Thomas really prepared you, or like American Heritage, really prepared you for PWI at a college level. Like, this new. I've been in a class full of white kids. I'm on a black kid. I'm the only one. So it's like,
you've been in those positions.
Been in that position already. Thanks to my mama for sure. Yeah. But going back and like being in those type of environment, being in Miami, it's just like, I don't know. You just gotta grow up to be. You just gotta grow up here.
You gotta grow up to understand it. Like, a lot of people ain't gonna understand it, but it's like, you gotta be careful. Like, we wasn't going outside like that at night. Like, probably I was
when
a little
them
bit.
Lights turn on, what it is?
Yeah,
the street lights.
Street lights turn on. We
time to get in the house. Everybody in the house. Okay,
we be outside though.
We was outside. We were the baby kids outside because I sure enough was. We couldn't go around the block. We couldn't. Yeah. We had to stay on our block.
You had to stay on your block, bro. Yeah,
we couldn't go nowhere else. Stay on that block.
I was not staying on my block.
He didn't stay on his block.
I'm outside. I'm gone. I'm on the bike sliding with my friend. Like, where you at? I'm at the corner store real quick. Right back. Riding that bike.
No,
and I got the cans in the back. If you know, you got the cans in the back. You
like the dirt, right?
No, man.
Yeah, that.
Hey, man, shout out to the moms. All right, bro. I like the, I always shout out to mom because, man, I know I wouldn't be here without if it wasn't for my mom. So, man, shout out to the moms putting us in those positions, man, knowing what's best, even though we didn't want to do it at the time. We didn't want to do it.
Hey.
All right, we didn't want to go to them schools, but moms always put us in those positions, man, because I know mine did. I'm talking about, boy, I got a C on my report card one time. I'm like, bro, it's a C. Like, I'm straight. Nah, mama not playing that.
Yeah.
Mom like, nah, you ain't going outside for a month. What? About a C? So it's like, man, I was able to negotiate at some point. But growing up, man, so really similar upbringings.
So I got a question for you. Because I didn't know you was from Miami.
Yeah.
So what school did you go to?
I went to Sunrise.
You went to Sunrise?
He's not from Miami.
He's from Broward?
I'm from Broward County. I'm a Broward County.
Okay.
I'm a Broward County boy. So when I leave Florida, I always say I'm from Miami because once you start saying Florida,
they don't know.
Everybody ain't gonna know.
Confusion. Yeah, I'm from South Florida, so I just say Miami. But Broward County 954. Yes, sir.
That's right.
I was born in Louisiana. Shout out to my people out there. Down, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give a shout out to them. But yeah, moved out here when I was 3. Kind of been here ever since. You know what I mean? And I got family in Texas too. Most of my family after Katrina moved to Texas, Houston, Texas, and Dallas.
A lot of people do that. I heard about that one.
So when you was at the University of Texas, right? the reason why you got into the Olympics, right? Because you had PR in the hurdles. I want you to talk about that. Talk about that whole journey that you kind of went through.
When I tell you my senior year, I was like, I gotta make something shake, because these last few years I haven't made nothing shake for real. I mean, I went to nationals my freshman year of college, but indoor nationals, and I made it up to regionals outdoor, in the hurdles, but I wasn't doing nothing them other 2 years. Like, I'm like, all right, my senior year, I gotta do something different, grind harder. I was so locked in, but when the time came to outdoor, and they were telling me I need to run 12.7 to get the Olympic standard. So outdoor come, battling with a little bit of injuries, you know how that go. But I'm still trying to trusting God. Trusting God. Please trust in God. Like, please. Like, I'm like, God, please. Like, I need to run this 12.7 by tomorrow. Literally, that's what I was saying. So I was running like 13 flat. I was running 13.0, like 13.0. When it came to what that was, regionals outdoor, they told me this gonna be your last time before nationals. So you gotta make the standard. You gotta make the standard, or you're not running to the Olympics. So I was like, I ain't even gonna stress about it today. I ain't gonna stress about it today. So I went out there. I was praying hard. I'm not gonna lie. I was praying so hard. I was locked in. I was a little nervous, but I was locked in. That day at Arkansas, I went out there. It's like, if it ain't gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen. So I went out there. I ran. I looked at that time. Said 12. 12.7.
Okay.
12.7.
Okay.
I was like, okay. Yeah. Honestly, I just broke down and cried. I ain't gonna lie. I cried because I was like, about time I finally PR, because I'm so close. Like, I know I can run 12, and I just did it that day.
Put so much work in.
Literally,
yeah.
My coach was like, about time. It's finally here. You just ran 7. But I ran 7.9 and indoor. That should equal out to 12.5 outdoor. Yeah. But I did 12.7. I was like, I'm happy with it. Yeah. You know? Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
So
man.
Once I did that, I texted people 12.7. They said, "Oh, get ready for the Olympics. You're going." I said, "Okay, bet." Literally.
Let's go.
Wow, I was excited. Yeah.
And bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I heard that, I was like, I'm seeing her on the TV and all this stuff. I'm like, whoa, she turned up on that one. Like, man, yeah. Mm-hmm. Who you was racing against? Who was in your do you know who was in your heat?
There was Jasmine Jones. She does 400 hurdles and 100 hurdles. I can't do no 400 hurdles. I give her all props. So Jasmine Jones, she's my age. She was in there. I think there was this one girl. She was at Kansas State. I can't remember her name, but she was Hispanic. I seen her at the Olympics. She made it too that day. So we was looking at you like, girl, you made it too. Like, you know, got your sportsmanship. But she was always my competitor. Like, always, every year I would see her. So, you know, once you get to know your competitors, you really lock in with them. So that's how that was. I can't remember nobody else, honestly, because it was us just top 3 right there.
That's it, right?
Yeah. Right there. All right. I was like, shoot, I don't know nobody else.
Ain't no hate. We know y'all was there the other day.
Right.
All right, we know y'all was there.
That's all I could remember right now. For sure. I look back at the video.
Let's stick it right there. Take that off.
It's the fact that you noticed
that you even peeped it, then put it on the spot, man. That's real brotherly right there.
I'm gonna make sure it's all
real brotherly right there. But man, so you've back to it. You've overcame a lot of adversity and you excelled. Talk about you talked about how you was praying hard. Talk about your faith. Talk about, you know, how that was able to play a role when you kind of felt uncertain. You know what I mean?
That's a good question, because baby, my faith has brought me a long way, I would say. Even now, like, it's stronger than ever. Yeah. I can't lie to you. Coming back home, and then from being in college all 4 years and having stuff given to you to not having it no more. Yeah. As much. I mean, I still got some of it, but like, you know. Yeah. It's a different experience, and all I had to do was like literally lean on God for real, because even before that year, I was just going through it mentally because I'm like, I can't break this block that I'm in because in high school, I'm dominating. Freshman year of college, I was in the mix. You know, I went to nationals and I'm like, okay, my sophomore year, my junior year, I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, I don't know what's going on. So those 2 years, I really had to lock in with God. For sure, just trusting His plan. When I tell you, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough because I had anxiety so bad. Just like, oh snap, I gotta go back on this track today, and I gotta perform for real, 100%. Sometimes I couldn't even be there, and then dealing with like family members passing away in the middle of the season is hard. Like so hard. Getting a call, oh my auntie passed. How am I supposed to deal with that? And I gotta. It was school. It was a lot to deal with. So I was like, honestly, God, give it all. You could take everything right now, but like I trust in you. I trust in your plan. And I would say it worked out for the best for sure.
Man, that's huge, man. Cause I know for a fact, you know, we could definitely relate on the injuries and being able to have to push through certain things. And you gotta be when you get to those points of adversity, man, and you don't know where to look, and it's like, man, I feel like I'm by myself, but you gotta know deep down that you're not by yourself, that you're in that hard, tough position, man, and you're gonna get out of it because God have you in that position, you know. So I kind of, even though in times where I feel like it's so uncertain. Like, I don't know what tomorrow may bring at all, man. I don't know. You know, this shit ain't looking like how I thought it was going to look, God. It ain't. You know what I mean? I had dreams and aspirations. By this point, I was going to have this. And God was like, nah, bro. You don't got it yet. You know what I mean? And then you feel dark, you feel alone, and then somehow that light comes back on, man. And I always give him thanks because he holds all the glory. But let's get into that. Let's get into that 30-second drill real quick.
Okay,
man.
guys, we got the 30-second drill. Okay, sis, we're gonna hit you with a quick questions. All right,
Quick and mine.
You feel me? For to bring this time out for you. We love this. I love that athletes like us can just get together, talk about stuff like this. By the way, that was like, you know what I'm saying? Being my little sis, I just know everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a type of person that open up a lot about it and stuff like that, but like I just love it, bro. I love the achievements. But let's go back to this 30-second drill, okay? We're gonna go ahead and get that timer start. Hold on. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready, go. Favorite football team?
University of Texas.
Okay, favorite cheat meal. University of Texas is crazy.
Ooh, I love a good milkshake. Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. Okay.
Favorite artist?
I don't have one.
Okay. Favorite car.
BMW.
Okay.
Favorite movie?
Right now, it's Sinners. I ain't gonna lie. Go watch that.
Yeah, really good. Favorite brand shoes. I see why you just did that.
Brand shoes. Probably Nike.
Favorite restaurant?
Don't have one.
Favorite TV show.
Ooh, Grey's Anatomy.
Okay. Dang, hey, you should watch the Pit.
I seen that. I was like, I need to watch this. Did I go back and watch it? No, but I need to.
What is it?
It's the Pit. It's like Grey's Anatomy, but minus the foolishness on Grey's Anatomy. You know, you get to see how they do a whole.
I haven't watched not both.
He don't be into that. He be into the Dragon Ball Z.
Bro, me and Drew probably watched one show called Suits.
That show is good. We was on a run. I ain't gonna lie.
We was on a run eating Chipotle and watching Suits right after the workouts.
I'm talking about, bro. We had no classes. I had zero classes. My last year of college football, I ain't touched anything.
None of that.
Well, I'm talking about not even the iPad, but it was like, all right, you got to turn in something so you could be eligible. And I'm like, all right, I'll turn in something. I mean, let's go ahead and get through this bowl game.
So just, going through the track and everything, right? When you was able to get on Haiti, why did you decided to be on the Haitian team?
I got this question a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I decided that. Well, I know I didn't feel. I know I decided that because looking at USA, not even USA. Let me rewind.
Yeah.
Let me rewind. Knowing my mother's Haitian and knowing that is a part of me, that is exactly why I wanted to run for Haiti. Yeah, I could have did USA. Yeah, I could have did that. But I honestly wanted to represent my mom. She was from there. She was born there. She came here when she was like, what, 13? I was like, I want to run for Haiti. I seen it when I was younger. I'm like, there don't be no Haitian runners for real. Like, I see maybe one, two, never like USA, never packed out like USA. So I was like, I really want to show out. I want to represent Haiti. I want to be that person that brings Haiti on the map for real. That was my main reason, of course, and just bringing joy to her for sure. You know, having her side represented as well. Yeah. In the Olympics, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how did it feel preparing for that moment, man? Knowing that you were gonna take that leap and try to pave that way.
I was honestly very nervous. Yeah. Very anxious and nervous because leading up to that time, I'm like, dude, I finally touched 12 in the hurdles, and I gotta do this again, like on a big stage for real. I was just really nervous. I was excited. I sometimes doubted myself. I'm like, do I belong here, like with them? But you know, I had reassurance, of course, from God and from my peers and my family. So that was a good special time in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Just traveling in Europe alone and practicing every day. So trying to stay sharp as much as I can.
So do they have coaches already there? Do you bring your coach?
With that, it's a little difficult. I ain't gonna lie. They have each country has coaches. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? They'll have a coach that they bring on. And then you will have your coach. Like I have my college coach with me, or somebody will have their coach with them. So they will also be helping you there. And I also had the Haiti coach with me most of the time. Because when I went to Europe, I just went straight before the Olympics, I went straight to the Haiti coach. And we just clicked. Cool. So, yeah.
How was the environment out there in the Olympics? Like when you were seeing the stadium and all that stuff?
Crazy. Like the craziest thing ever. Like if you look at track now and see like how it is at a regular track meet and then go to Europe and see a track meet, it's like the Dolphin Stadium times 2, filled out, packed out, like packed out. When I'm telling you, packed out to watch track. Yeah. And that stadium was so loud, like so loud that you could hear from blocks away. I was like, what? Man. You want me to go out there and look and go to everybody in the camera and then run? Like, what?
You're right on spot.
Like, come
crazy.
on.
The thing I like about track too, bro, is really you.
Yes, all
just
you.
Me. That's it, just you.
You gotta go ahead. So what was the outcome? How did you feel you did? How did you perform?
That part, I'm a little sad about. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I ain't perform my best. I feel like I wasn't where I wanted to be for real. Mentally, no. Like physically, no, I wasn't there yet. I feel like, yes, this is my first like big meet for real in this type of environment. I just felt like I wasn't ready. Yeah. I wasn't ready. I enjoyed the experience for sure. But I feel like if I would have had maybe a competition in that environment before, or a few before, I would have got the feel of it, I would have got used to it. So that was my first time ever seeing that many people trying to watch just track. So I'm like nervous. Like the nerves could really get the best of you. And they always told me when I went there, they were like, don't look in the crowd. Don't look in the crowd. I'm like, how am I supposed to not look in the crowd? Yeah. And the tracks is literally down and I see a whole bunch of people right in front of me, like on the side of me, like, I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So I was nervous. But my race was okay. I ran like 13 low, but I'm like, this is not what I wanted. Yeah. I was like, I can't just represent Haiti run this way. So when the next one comes, just know I'm gonna be very, very prepared.
Yeah, that's prepared. Good. That's never lost. Always a lesson.
Exactly.
So outside of track, you also is still pursuing your physical therapist. How is that? How is handling that and doing track at the same time? Like, how is that?
Honestly, going back to school and trying to finish, pursuing my PT career it's a little difficult. Trying to go to school, go to work, and then run.
Yeah.
You gotta fit that all in the week of 7 days, and it's like gotta make it shake. I don't know. I'm just trying to make something work. Because I gotta have track is gonna be there, right?
Yeah.
But how long can I run for track? How long can I run for it?
Mhm.
And it's limited opportunities.
Limited
too.
opportunities, like so slim. So
slim.
I'm thinking about my future
Yeah.
while, still doing track. So of course I love track and everything, but I gotta get my career right. So
Yeah.
PT it is. Shoot, go back to school right now.
Yeah.
I'm in there.
So
10
man,
times.
so man, God willing, you able to succeed in all things that you want, man. Is there any big opportunities that you want to throw out there that maybe you're looking forward to? Maybe you collaborate with a certain brand or maybe a certain athlete that you would want to maybe collaborate with, or a brand or something, man. Give a little shout out to somebody you may want to try to collab with in your future career endeavors.
In my future career, I would really, for a shout out, I would really give it to Jasmine Camacho Quinn for sure.
Yeah.
She is like one of those strong hurdlers that's like, dang girl, like
Yeah.
you like that for real. You really like that for real, for sure. I got the chance to meet her as well at Olympics. She's very cool, down to earth, and like I was like, girl, I like you. But for sure, one of the best hurdlers out there. She got what, silver medal list at the Olympics. So I was like, yeah,
Wow, that's
most
awesome.
definitely like that for real.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
I love that so much, sis. Like, you feel me? Like, just to see all your achievements, being there, being on you about everything. I'm just a proud, huge, big brother.
Big
You
bro.
feel? Like, just to see her do that, and then we also got another younger sister on the way too, Brittany Chatfield. She run track at Kennesaw State.
Come on.
She doing them 800s miles.
Long
Okay.
distance.
Why you couldn't do that with?
Not me. That ain't for me. I'm sorry.
Did you get the speed gene too? Was you fast?
I don't know what happened to me. Like, it skipped me or something. Like, it said no.
They said just give him the football.
Yeah, give him the football talent or something. Like,
Pass rush.
it was like, wow, like that was crazy. But just hearing about your story and everything, is there anything else you want to give out to the viewers? Is there anything you want to tell the younger kids, the younger athletes, the younger track star
The younger
girls?
black girls.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Talk to them. Talk to the younger black girls growing up that want to achieve anything, because you achieved a lot now.
I did.
I know maybe, things didn't go exactly as planned. As far as just that Olympic day, but come on now, look what it all took for you to get to where you got to.
Right.
So man, talk to them.
Honestly, I would say go after what you want, for real. If you know you could achieve it, do it, like, for sure. Don't be afraid to step out the box, for sure. And when somebody tell you you can't do it, or you eating off somebody else's plate, show them what
like
you
got a
can
chip
do.
against me.
Show them what you really can do, okay? Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Like, yeah.
I ain't gonna live off bro. On mine.
I don't know. That's why I ain't go to the same high school as him now.
Dang, okay. She had to solidify it.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
I had to make my own name.
I tried to get her
Yeah, I
heritage.
know. I was thinking like, damn, why she ain't go to
Your heritage,
In
right?
my head, I'm like, man, why she ain't go to heritage?
I'm like-
I ain't know that.
I'm like, man, I wanted her to come, but hey,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Quintus.
I
They
love
got
it.
a real one.
They do.
I love that, bro.
They got a real one.
For sure.
Okay, man. That's awesome, man. Well, we definitely, I know Chad appreciate it, but I appreciate your time
I
coming
definitely
out,
do.
man. We really enjoyed the conversation, man. Also, man, our first girl on the podcast.
First female.
First female we
Yes.
had here, man. So shout out to you, man, for coming out and supporting the cast.
Of course. Thank y'all for having me and chatting it up with me. So,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Let's go, man.
All right, guys, we'll be out. Ça passe.
All right, now. Hey, how about that, now? Hey, you hear him. We out.
Please,
We out.
please.
Wow.